everybody. I am in Skyreacher and I'm playing with my headset, trying to see how it's going to be recording. So, this is what I've been doing. I have stuff. I'm going to run to my island, going, I'll just be right back. They don't know that I am recording. I have had so much help from everybody in the game, especially MammaRocks and Tramp Roblox 6. I appreciate it so much. So let's pop over to my island and I'll show you what I've been making. They've added wearables into the game. So you have to make all these, what do you call it, amulets in order to create the awesome amulet. And they helped me with all of that. And they also helped me get the last coin in the coin collection for the fishing. And they also helped me get the stuff I needed for this really cool ring that I have so that I can jump like 3 times higher. And that doesn't really matter on my island because I have the fly ability game pass, but it helps a lot in the game if I need to jump to get around. So this is the ring, this is the amulet, and it's quite a bit of work. I also created, which has nothing to do with this amulet, I also created the flowery lei thing here. Let me find it. Did I put it up? No, here it is. So it's a garland. It increases your health and your health regeneration. But this is the amulet you really want. You have max health, healing, speed, mob damage, mining damage, luck, and bonus points. It's all extra stuff. And then the ring gives you the speed, the jump height, and the air jumps, and bonus XP. So let me switch my cat out so it's not meowing the whole time I'm recording. I kind of want to show you what I've done on my island. I have changed so much. I'm going to put this little guy. I like this little guy. So the cats make you walk faster. I have, oh, the game added pets. I should have mentioned that in case you're not playing. Please come and play. I have this little guy. He increases my speed and my healing. And my cats, this one was a Valentine special. You can't get that anymore unless you have hearts or somebody that can send you hearts. But I have a lot of pets and they all give you different things. Some of these guys give you damage bonuses. This guy gives you a mysterious bonus. Then you get combat bonus from the little flamelet guys. These guys give healing bonuses. So it's a lot of different bonuses for the different pets, and I have, as you can tell, quite a few. You have to have a pet house in order to have a pet. This little guy was from Lunar New Year, which you cannot get anymore. And so is this little guy here. So instead of doing my dash button, I get my horse, which is really fast. So this is my island. This is my updated island. I moved all my trunks over into one area because I was running around the whole map getting stuff. This is my tree section. I went ahead and connected it, and I put up little walls because it looks nicer. I like this. I like the vine rock. I put, let's see, I didn't really change my house in here. I did put my mailbox. I did not change my house in here. This is, I guess, my lab area. This is where I make stuff. And I keep these two trunks in here to hold my stuff that I need to make things with. And also, what's in this one? This one is like little collection stuff. I have coins. I have my coins in here, and then I have my potions. So that's what that's for. I have my sawmill. I have this trunk is for all my cooking stuff and my swamp stuff. So I have so much swamp stuff. They updated the seaweed stuff. So this was the original seaweed, and this is the new seaweed. This is the new branch coral. I'm thinking this is, it used to be a red coral. I don't know. I got these from the swamp. Branch coral and purple coral. I don't know what they used to look like. Maybe that's the difference. This is from the swamp. This is from the, what do you call it? not the swamp, but the freshwater. So let me just drop some of this stuff off. I don't like carrying all this stuff with me because it's just, they have expanded your backpack. So you can carry a ton of stuff with you, and that's fine if you're running around doing things that you need all that. I do not need all that. So I'm just going to pop some of this in. I can't fit it all, can I? Oh, wait, no, this is the coral. I have a different trunk for that. I've separated, come on, guys. I've separated so much of my stuff. Let me just pop this in here real quick. There we go. I have my swamp water, and I have webgrass and peat moss. All that's from the swamp. Anyway, so I have my cooking station, my potion station. I have all my little knickknacks here. I have these two trunks out here. This one is all my Valentine stuff that I got, and the stuff I'm getting from the dungeons that I'm not putting out. And then this is the flowers. I bought these medium flower pots, but I haven't figured out what to do with them because you can't put a flower in them. And so I'm still trying to figure that one out. So this is my flowers. I've got my little underlings here, and they pick the flowers. It goes into the inbox. This has been added since my last video. I realized my last video was like 4 months ago, but I've been trying to figure out my new computer. I haven't been able to get my microphone to work on my other headset, and I don't know if it's a setting like this one was or if it's something else. So anyway, this is my new farm setup. Let me just go into float mode. Whoa, I might have to take my ring off. Hold on. Let me just pop that ring off so I don't jump. Okay, I went to float. Okay, so if you've never seen God Forgive Me videos, please look him up. He can help you with this a whole lot better than I can. That's how I learned how to do this. But the underlaying, there's 3 layers, and I took the 3rd layer off because I was getting so much stuff I didn't really need it. So you would do 3 layers. You got the top, the middle one is at ground level. That's where the underling is under there. Let's see if I can, oops, see if I can pop out here. See my underlings under there. And then the 3rd layer would be just as far, it's like 2 blocks away on the bottom. And so for the bottom one, you don't need to add one of the pipes, but for the top one, you do need to add a pipe going from your underling. Let me just land real quick, just like this one over here, up to the chest. Now you can go straight up if you want. You don't have to come over to the side. I just did it that way because, well, I was new at setting it up. This guy, I put the XP. Let me see if I can get over here. Okay, so I went ahead and gave him the plentiful unit plenifier and the Book of Wisdom. The Book of Wisdom lets you get XP from their mining or farming. And so I gave him that because I'm on a quest to get my farming level up to 30 on red potatoes. And I am close, but I'm not quite there. And in order for me to do it, I just sit here and basically wait for the plant to grow, and I whack it, and then I replant it, and then I whack it, replant it. But I figured it'd be easier if I had the underling doing it while I was on my building mission, and it did help me level up 1.5 levels since I've set it up. So that helps quite a bit. So anyway, this is my new farm area, and I have 2 chests down here. That's for my underlings, my seeds, and overstock of veggies, which I need to go sell. But I use it for cooking. Anyway, this is my new mining area. I did have it set up with the coal guy and the gold guy to make bars, but I was getting so much that I stopped it. So right now I'm going to see. I don't think I have it on me. So let me check my chest over here. This is my lobby. So this is where I have my workstation, and I have my furnace set up. So if I need to do anything while I'm down here, and this is my little camp out area. Hit the wrong button. let's see what's in here. So I put my FX stuff from the Game Pass I bought. I have all my raw materials. These are things that I've made in little pillars. I was playing with that. I like the new pillars. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so let me grab this guy and some of these guys. These are my little blockies. I already have all those made into pets, so those are my extras. I am going to put, let me set up real quick. I need this guy here. I need this guy here. Okay, so I'm going to put my furnace. Let's see, I need the coal there. Okay. And then I need, oh, I forgot a trunk. Let me go grab a trunk. Hold on. You have to have, okay, so an output trunk, if you want, you can fill it with the coal. That would be this one. You could fill it up with coal and it'll do the same thing the underling does if you don't have the underling and you want to set up more. So, but I like having the underling. But if I decided to go ahead and set this up somewhere else, even though I have extra underlings, I might not put that because you're only allowed so many underlings. So I would get an output box, fill it with coal, and it would do the same thing the underling does. So I am going to, that's my input box. I'm going to go like this. This is where my gold bars are going to go. Okay, and then we need one to go here. That is going to have all my coal is going to start going in there. My gold is going to start going in there as well. Let me zoom out. There we go. There we go. That's all there is to it, to setting it up. So once my gold gets in there and then my coal gets in there, you start seeing the gold bars going to my inbox. And then all I have to do is open it up when I'm ready to empty it and take them out. So there you go. That's how you set that up. Again, you can check out God Forgive Me videos, and he's got a lot of stuff. So I had all these set up to do the same thing, but I was collecting way too much resources. I don't need all that. So whenever I need money, I'll hook it up and then I'll just sell it. At the moment, I have a ton of money. So, so that's pretty much it. I don't have all my underlings out. Like I said, I have a lot of resources. I don't need a whole lot more. I like the rhodium, which I have to go in and mine myself. I don't think I have that underling. And then there's a couple other ones, but see, I have all these guys here. Wait, what are you? Marble. Okay, so I'm going to put these back so I'm not running around with them. I don't accidentally sell them or give them away. So I'm going to put those up. What else is in here I can put up? Nothing. Nothing else. I think I took everything out. All right, so that's pretty much it for my my updated build. I've had a lot of fun. I'm gonna have to do an update on my alternate accounts build because I started playing with the colored blocks and it is so much fun. If you have not played with the colored blocks, please do. If you can't buy them, you can make them using the flowers and stuff. So I highly recommend checking it out. The flowers automatically spawn now, and that's really cool. Oops, I missed. Oh, did I just go through my floor? That is not cool. So, let me drop. Anyway, so there's the pillars, the rhodium pillars. What was I saying? Flowers. Flowers automatically spawn. I still get a little bit of lag. I had to do an update on my my drivers, and it helped quite a bit. But this game in particular is high graphics, so I get a little bit of lag in certain areas. Oh, they added these plaques, so I'm gonna make some more bows and put them up there. I don't know how many bows there are. And then I have the weapon holders here. That's pretty cool. I did find out on the plaque, so you can put two items. Let me just put two swords and show you what that looks like. You can put two swords. Do not put two of the same swords in your inventory at the same time, because if you do, both swords go into one slot. And I was trying to put like two gold swords. See, and then you got the two swords here. That one does not look that cool. But let's put that one out. This one looks pretty cool. It's close to the same size. There you go. Now, if I had two pink ones, that would be awesome. But I would have to make the pink one and then make sure I did not accidentally, which I did do this, put it in that second slot, because they both end up in the same slot. And then I have to go sell one and remake it again. So that's how that works. Anyway, since I'm not using anything except for my Winter Fang right now, I might just leave that one the way it is. I don't really use my poison one that often. And I have the Death Stalker, which every now and then I'll swap out. Like right now, I have to go. I have quest for, or do I? Oh no, I don't. It's my alternate account has quest. I need to make that sword for my alternate account. She's got to do some killing of spiders and collecting of pumpkin seeds. So that's on the other account. So that's it for my oh wait, no, that's not it. I lied. Let's go down here. I updated down here. I got rid of the downstairs room completely, and I have updated my little pond into a bigger pond. It's almost, what was that? What was that? Anyway, that was a interesting noise. I'm not sure what that was. Usually that means a level up, so I'm not sure. Anyway, so I have a lake or a large pond, however you look at it. I was going to make it bigger. I still might make it a little bit bigger just because I had a lot of fun with it. And then I added some flower blocks, which was a lot of fun also. So there you go. That's my new updated build. I had a lot of fun tearing this down, breaking it up. If you do water, you've got to put something under the water so you don't fall through the map. With mine, I used glass. I used a blue glass, as a matter of fact. So that's something to think about so that it keeps the blue color. If you want it to be, I don't know if you can see a different color through it or not, because, you know, glass is see-through. So, but the water is always a blue block. So I'm not sure if you can tell the different color or not. So that's my tip. Make sure you put something underneath or you'll just fall right through. I guess you can kind of see the little speckles. Anyway, that is my updated build. I'm pretty proud of it. It looks a lot better than it did. And I'm still probably going to tinker with it just because I have a ton of space to work with. And I have a lot of money now, so I can buy my blocks instead of make it. I sold some of my FX blocks that I wasn't using. And oh, and I changed my exit also. See if I can fly up here. See, I get a little bit of lag whenever I'm using the what do you call it? The XP additives. Okay, let me go down. So this is my exit now. I have my trophies, my little trophies. You gain those as you go along if you're new. And then I have a tree back here just for prettiness. And I went ahead and put my tester doorway in. And if you ever want to change yours, just go in here, you click on island. That gives you how you can set stuff up here. These are the doors I have. I have quite a bit. I've been playing since the game started, so I've got the tester door, which is what I'm using right now. I bought the storm door. I got the 1-year door. I don't even know what that looks like. Let's see what it looks like. There's the 1-year door. Nice little blocky door. And of course, Christmas 2024. I had to earn that one. That's pretty cool. The barn, I believe we had to earn that one too. That was in a farming something, I don't remember. It's been a while. The frameless is good. That's what I used when I had my dragon head. I was able to build around it and make my own frame. And then, of course, the default is this one. And I have a slime door. Don't ask me how I got that. I had to have earned it doing something. So that's pretty cool. So I have a slime door. I might leave that one. It looks pretty cool. I'm going to leave that one. And there you go. That's it. Almost done. Oop, hit the wrong button. So I'd like to get all the game passes, so I have all the doorways, but that's a lot. But this is the one I did have, so I have all the smoke and the fog and the lightning and the rain and all of that stuff. So that's the storm door, and I think that was it. And then of course the tester door is what I had, and it's bright. I do kind of like that slide door. I'll leave it up for a little while and see if I want to keep it or go back to the tester door. All right, so that is it. I am complete with my video. Again, I apologize about the lag. It is mostly on my island. I don't get a lot in game at the other places. I can tell you that the sunflower is the hardest flower to come by. It does not spawn that often, so just kind of, if you get it, save it. You're going to need it if you're going to get the amulet and the ring. Can't remember which one it's for, but you're going to need it. I think it's the ring. I think it's the ring. You're going to need it. Anyway, save yourself a sunflower, and if you get more than one, save one for a friend. I am MammaRocks. This is Skyreacher. Have a good day and a better tomorrow.